Right, Atla,
Tasigur,
Yarok.
the Golden Fang.
Cool, Tazzy, and Oloro.
Oloro. Oloro. Oloro. Oloro.
Samwise Yarok. All right, Connor, you get to go first, and he's played a planes, and it's Lee's turn.
I'm going to play...
Why are those names there?
Going to play... I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a command tower. I'm going to tap the command tower and play this Deathrite Shaman.
Not on our screen, you're not.
No, I'm not there.
You're there, but it's not moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. There we go.
DRS.
No.
Good.
Yeah, buddy.
I just super maxed Lee's name on the screen. That'll be a highlight for the video. All right. So Lee is done with a Viserys here. Okay.
Yeah, Deathrite Shaman.
Deathrite Shaman.
Oh, Deathrite Shaman. It's
Not
harmless.
big
The
deal.
same card.
I'll play an Arcane Sanctum and go.
Draw.
Greg, Melissa wants to know, based on your mix of nationalities on your household, whether your kids call call Andrea mum or mum with an O.
They don't say mum with an O, they just say mom.
Okay.
They say mummy. Mummy.
Do they say words like puggy
Mummy.
and whatever else is Australian?
Is that Australian?
Apparently.
All right. Never heard that before in my life.
They ever throw another shrimp on the barbie, Greg?
Yeah.
They say crikey.
My daughter was saying, "Oh my days," today.
Mountain and Boris Signet. Oh my days.
Oh my
That's
days.
very 2005.
Yeah, really. I'll tell her that.
Sam knows he was there.
Yeah, I was saying, oh my days when I...
It was cool in 2004. Sam found out about it in 2005.
After it died out, yeah.
Sam
You're
killed
not
it.
wrong.
Oh my days was the dinosaurs. Sam was the meteorite. It's your go, I think, Lee.
Oh, sorry.
It's Lee's.
I've got plains, a mountain, and a Boris Signet, and no green. It's good. No green.
It was good.
Good.
It's fine. You just gotta play Forest and
It's
Atla,
horrible.
whatever it is.
I'm gonna play a blue and brainstorm.
Right.
Draw 3.
Does that have instant written on it?
It really does, but you
Gotta make the second land drop.
make your land drops.
Or he's got to activate his Deathrite Shaman.
And then
Don't you have to pay a mana to activate?
Yeah, he's
you
got
could drop a
this.
land, then
Land, then activate Deathrite, exiling his Brainstorm to drain one of us for 2?
all of
What
us
it
are
does?
two, isn't it?
I don't know. Here's that piece of paper from the last game, by the way.
and
Find
then
that it says Connor on it.
Greg.
Ah, that's an idea. I could have done that.
He wrote it in such a font that he could say it was anything.
Ambiguously written.
If I had believed in any way, shape, or form you hadn't selected me, I might not have exiled.
I mean, was there really a choice? You had
Yeah.
what was effectively a 2020 on the board, or 1919 on the board
Yeah,
at the time.
I agree. You couldn't have attacked Sam because Sam probably could exile him.
Forest and go.
Uh-oh.
All that for that. Okay.
You,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Lee.
So I was deciding which cards to put back.
Oh god, to 44 life.
And Greg, Melissa loves your response.
Yay! All my days.
Wow!
I'll play a
Yay, oh my days.
That
command.
won't get old quick at all.
Tower. Go.
I'm tapping.
You may.
Thank you. I'll draw. Let's play this ancient ziggurat. And
The
then
content our viewers want to see.
a coiling oracle. When it ends the battlefield, reveal the top card
Man's
of my
gonna
library.
love that.
It's Risen Reef.
Oh, nice. I feel
It goes into my
some
hand.
combo action going on.
Wow, something like that. Unclear combo. I drew a card off a end of the battlefield trigger. Pass turn.
Yeah.
That's almost a forest. Terramorphic
You're almost a
Expanse.
forest.
Yeah, you're a forest.
Got half a full.
Pass the turn, I'm going to sacrifice my Terramorphic Expanse.
Okay. There's no creatures in graveyards. Done.
Do a free rest.
I'm going to draw this card. I'm going to play.
Melissa said she hasn't heard anyone say "Oh my days" since her sister was 13.
Yeah,
Well, Lena
I'm going
is
to play
13,
this
so
Wasteland.
that makes sense.
I'm going to
maybe it's something only 13-year-olds say.
Yes,
play
it is.
this Farseek.
Funnily enough, I was 13 in 2005, so
Whoa, mind blown.
there you go.
Play Farseek. The land of some kind.
Lee, does Deathright say each opponent loses 2 life?
It says exile target instant sorcery card from the road. Each opponent loses 2 life.
Oh my god.
Going to get that Triome.
Alright, we know who the enemy is.
Oh, yeah.
I think we always knew who the enemy was.
So the enemy.
Is the enemy? I'm not paying attention.
Greg is
It's
the enemy.
Connor.
And from
You're-
that,
you're
I
your
will
own
just
enemy,
pass the
Connor.
turn. Passing the turn.
Wasteland and a Triome.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You gain some life.
Oh, so apparently Magic found out that one of the artists is like a bad person.
All of
And
Yeah,
so-
that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've just remembered that I have he's the guy that I have the signed Approach the Second Son for.
Oh, because you're a racist.
That's why
Yes.
he chose it. Yeah, go.
But it's going to get more valuable because he's disavowed or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know that's going to change it that much.
I
Well-
don't know,
Because it's not changing the supply of his cards.
but it will severely restrict the supply of him signing his foil Approach of the Second Sons.
I suppose.
So,
Because it depends on whether you're a person that wants a signed card from a right-wing person that hates people.
I
that
think
are-
there's a lot of people out there like that.
yeah. So there's been whole Facebook groups set up specifically for like the banned cards and stuff.
Yeah, it's like Jack keeps bloody sharing the art of it in the group. I'm like,
Oh, what of the
Barry
bloody-
Stillson's arts, yeah.
But,
I'm like, if you're doing this as a political statement, just get out. If
yeah.
you're doing it because you just like the art, then also probably don't do that.
Yeah, also get out. Risen Reef.
It seems like you're just
I'm going to
hating
look at the top
people.
card of my library.
Hmm.
It's not a land card, so I'm not going to put it on the battlefield tapped.
Alright.
Pass turn. I've got 1 mana floating that disappears.
Untap.
Is that your Triome with the fancy art, Sam?
Hmm?
Oh, Lee.
Please.
yes, trying with a.
That's pretty nice.
I should
You're pretty
do with a
nice.
land drop.
I decided that the extra euro to get the fancy art would be worth.
I'm going to make my commander and hope to hit land drops later. Pass the turn.
Okay. On your end step, I will exile this Farseek. Everybody take 2.
Oh,
38.
Target acquired.
Set.
But I didn't even attack someone for 1 with my Coiling Oracle. What a punt.
now you know who you
Could've
should
gone
have attacked, Sam.
Yeah, Greg.
While Lee's calculating his next move, I'm going to sack my Flooded Strand.
Seems wise.
Pay 3. For this Spellseeker.
I've got a pretty
What's
good
that one card that stops players searching their libraries?
Don't play it.
Yeah, all that.
No, it's like a instant. I don't know.
Oh, Stifle.
Blue, yeah.
Grubby.
Yeah, be Stifle.
No,
Well, Stifle triggers the ability.
Stifle works. Leon and Arbiter.
no, there is like it's like an instant or
Oh,
something,
okay.
or yeah, it's I don't know.
Well, thanks for that insightful.
Let's have a look.
If only there was a card that was like that.
Search libraries, MTG.
This is a real big bluff that you don't have this in your hand, Sam.
I know.
It's a real effort.
Yeah, why don't you just look at it in your hand, Sam?
What's that white card that exiles a creature and goes and gets your opponent in a land again?
Don't act like you haven't done that one before. Shadow of Doubt. That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
get this
The double blue black.
Yeah.
hybrid.
from my spell seeker. I'm gonna get this Sylvan Scrying. I'm gonna tap this, exiling the Terramorphic Expanse from
Gaining
the
mana.
graveyard. This. Play my Sylvan Scrying.
It's okay, Sam.
Greg can start taking his turn, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna get a Morphic. Yeah, Morphic. Morphic.
I'll play land. Oh wait. Oh, do I want to play that one? No. Let's not play that one. I'll play that one and pick this
Way. What land is that, Greg?
That's an Azorius Chancery.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Yeah.
No,
Sorry, just
God.
hand size restrictions and all that.
Yes.
We'll play a swap. Everyone, I've
Jesus.
got an Azorius Chancery in my hand.
I'm gonna untap.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
I'm gonna play my commander.
What's it say?
He is going to trigger Risen Reef twice.
Oh god, yeah.
That goes to my hand. That goes into my hand. God, now I've got fucking 10 cards in hand.
Yay. You'll have to
9
discard.
cards in hand.
Has to discard.
I'm going to play Mosswap Bridge tapped. So it's going to do the thing twice. Oh, there's a land, look. I suppose I'll put this under. And the rest go on the bottom. Or just any order. That order. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That one can go under. There. Those go on the bottom in that order. Then I will go to combat and get in for 2 at Greg. Yeah.
Alright. Grudge count incremented.
What does that put you to, Greg?
43.
Okay, just checking. I'm going to end my turn going to discard.
Yay.
I'm going to discard this Woodfall Primus
Ooh.
because I do not have 8 mana to hardcast it.
It's not a land. How do I magic again?
I don't know.
Can you MTG?
You never knew.
Never had a scheme.
Pass turn?
Oh god. It's getting desperate.
Okay. Hunter. Play Isola. exile these two. Tap. Four. Play Tasigur.
Tazzy.
Pass that. And just going to pass the turn.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay. Draw. Gain 2. Let's gain 2. Draw. Gets awkward. I'll tap that for a white. Play an Azurius Chancellery.
On the subject.
Play a blue mana. Do a Meddling Mage, naming Counterspell.
Amused.
Say go.
Please hold. I untap.
Untap, lucky draw. Do-do-do-do-do.
Draw for the turn. Alright. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And you played Tasigur, you played Meddling Mage, you played nothing. Cool. Let's play this Breeding Pool tapped. Do I do that? No. If I do that, that's 8 cards. Yeah, okay, so I pay 3. For Myth Unbound. Then I pay 2 for Cloud of Fairies. I suppose I tap this in response. Then I'll tap 4 lands.
Wait.
Yeah, alright.
I'm just googling what Myth Unbound is first.
Me too.
Why?
Your commander costs 1 less to cast.
Just makes my commander cheaper. My commander tax is only 1 instead of 2, and whenever my commander goes anywhere, into command zone from anywhere, I draw a card.
With your untap trigger on the stack, Sam, I'm going to have to exile your fairies.
Cloud of Fairies?
Yeah.
Okay. So I get 2 search for a land.
Yes.
Cool.
What does Cloud of Fairies do?
It just untaps his lands, and that reminds me of Peregrine Drake, which reminds me of Deadeye Navigator, which reminds me of combos. So.
Yeah, it could be a combo piece.
I'd rather just not get into that.
He could
I don't
untap
think.
a lot of lands.
I think I would have needed 8 mana total.
Well, no,
Yeah, no,
definitely
it's
not
fine.
happening.
It's definitely not happening now. I know. But
Eventually.
yeah, I've got a swamp, so I'll shuffle up. And those 4 have untapped. And it's Go time. Last turn.
Oh, where did Lee go?
Oh dear. He's
That-
back where Lee goes.
To go to my go.
I guess. Somewhere only Lee goes.
Pay 2, tap, make an egg. Shock of the century. That's it. Land? You're not a land, you're another card that I'm never going to be able to cast.
That's true.
Just shuffle them back in, it's fine.
Four mana A. 4 mana.
I missed Lee.
Just gonna pass the turn.
Oh dear.
Ruh-roh.
Rock and roll, guys. We just need a Lee.
Hey, where are you?
Ooh, brother, where art thou? Has he messaged the Facebook?
Hero.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, there's a
You
message.
just put gone again.
Oh, it's coming back, guys. He needs one of those battery packs. Or a very long extension cable. Gone again. Come back, sir. Here comes Mr. Lee.
Sally.
Alright, so this shuffle of the playing surface leaves that one there, that one there, that one there. Connor stays where he is. Lucky Connor. If you're following this at home, Connor is top left, Lee goes second, is bottom right. It's his turn now. Then it's me on the bottom left. And then it's Sam, top right.
Sam did.
Sam played a Myth Unbound and then a Cloud of Fairies.
Which got
But Connor
Pharaoh.
exiled the Cloud of Fairies. Didn't want to take any chances.
I guess on your end step, I will exile the Path of Exile from the graveyard. Everybody takes 2.
You're invited here.
On the tap. And draw a card. Bad one.
Is that the only source of damage to anyone on the table?
Pretty much.
Greg, you took 1 off of your fetch land.
Exactly, I've done more damage to myself.
Oh.
Anyone else has done
I'm
that.
going to pay 4 activate Tasigur. Top 2 in.
Who's your target?
You will be, Greg.
Okay. Can you show me your graveyard?
So it's a signet or a signet. So
What?
put a signet land in there.
What
So
mana's untapped?
I have
2.
2 lands.
I'll choose the signet. How's
Choose the
that?
signet. That seems like a good choice.
Kill me. Just kill me.
Tap.
Kill me.
Kill Sam. Sam, you're dead.
Yay.
I'll just play this signet.
Yay!
I'll respond. And play this Omen of the Hunt.
What does that do? Just adds a green.
Yeah, I just search for a land, basic land, put it onto battlefield tapped, and shuffle my library.
It does it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting too much advantage.
Well, if people are going to let me untap with Yarok, I'm going to make use of Yarok.
Indeed.
Island and Swamp.
Who's after me?
Me.
It's your turn then.
Okay, thank you, Lee.
You're welcome, sir.
I'll gain 2 life, back to 45.
It's just Harrow that I didn't have to sacrifice a land for.
I'll play a Dwa Island Refuge and gain a life. And then... How big's Atla Palani, Connor?
2-3.
A 2/3, yeah. Oh well. I'll tap 3 white and cast Hour of Revelation.
Uh-oh.
What does that do?
Blows up every non-land permanent. You can respond.
There's going to be responses. Oh.
What responses are there? Who responds first?
Connor.
Connor.
Well, no, it wouldn't. Yeah, it would be Connor normally.
I didn't respond.
Make an egg.
Egg time. Lucky Connor.
What on Greg?
Hey,
Respond.
puff the egg.
Tap. Exile the land. Tap. Add 2 mana. Negate that stupid.
Yes.
You negate it. Jesus.
Holy. What a hero.
You're not a hero. You're a very naughty boy. All right. I was hoping it was going to be counterspell.
He saved your meddling mage for you, Greg.
I know. Thank you, Lee.
All non-land helps.
Yeah. It's a bit much.
Maybe it wasn't.
I had to get rid of a quarter of my mana.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I'll untap.
Yeah.
Draw for the turn. 10 mana. What can I do for 10 mana?
Maybe you like.
It's not going to get negated, Sam.
Oh, that's bitter. Oh.
Or counterspelled.
There's free counter magic these days.
Yeah, that's true.
No fucking Naya colours there isn't.
Ooh, everyone's so happy. I'm going to play Fierce Empath.
Oh, good for you. No kidding. Well, I'm not.
No, you won't be once I'm done resolving this. It says, when it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a creature card with CMC 6 or greater. Reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle my library, and I get to do that twice because of Yarok.
It's pretty nasty.
I
I think some of you might wish that we had cleared the battlefield.
Yeah, might have done. Might have been reckless.
I've got 2 great targets already. Yeah, they're looking like they're probably going to be the ones. Let me just finish checking the rest of them.
Lee giving Sam a good old boost at the beginning of the game again.
Yeah, he needs all the help he can get.
Yeah. I mean, Lee didn't path to exile one of my creatures, to be fair.
Yeah, you deserve that.
No, I'm just saying, like, thanks for the ramp.
You're welcome.
It got me to this stage. The creatures I'm going to reveal are Agent of Treachery and Protean Hulk.
Okie dokie. Flash
Yeah.
lock.
Yeah. Now I'm playing Assault I deck, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of only seems appropriate. The Protean Hulk goes to my hand, and the Agent of Treachery gets put on the stack with all this mana.
Mm-hmm.
When Agent of Treachery enters the battlefield, I gain control of target permanent twice. I'm going to choose Tasigur, and I'm going to choose. Oh, but that's so rude. Do I just take Wasteland? That seems really bad.
Greg's Azorius Chancery taps for 2 mana.
Oh, he has a Chancery in there. That's a pretty good target. Yeah, let's take Greg's Azorius Chancery.
What? What a crazy target.
No, it was that or Atla Palani, and Connor was going to get upset if I did that.
Oh, you
And he's
should-
already been salty at me once today, so I can't
you
risk
should take
again.
Atla, for sure.
If Atla's eggs said, when these die, go and get a land, I'd be quite happy right now. That's the state of life I'm in.
I'm playing this tapped watery grave. And I suppose I should like attack or something. So is Spellseeker a 1/1?
It is a 1.
Cool. I'll send my 2 1/1s at it. Or at you, I should say.
Cool. I will block.
And Yarok at Greg.
No
I'm going to
blocks?
block your Risen Reef.
Okie doke. Risen Reef down.
What's
I'll
Yarok?
take it down.
Yarok is a 3/5 Death Touch lifelink.
Yeah.
And I will take 1 to 39.
Take
Cool.
3.
And I will gain 3 up to 39. See, I'm just balancing life totals, everyone. So I have Greg's Azorius Chancery and Lee's Tasigur. Cool, I think that was a reasonable turn. Go ahead, guys.
That my go?
Yeah.
Come on,
Purposely,
deck.
I haven't put my Steely stuff in my rune deck yet because I thought it's really difficult to play Steely stuff.
Yeah.
Sam has no such qualms about actually.
I mean, I've had my stuff consistently stolen since we've been on Zoom. Like, Greg plays like 10 in each deck, so.
Go to discard bigger, shuffle it into my library.
Oh,
Pass
Oh
time.
boy. Connor's having a fun game.
at least he gets a shuffle.
Me, I'm going to untap.
I'm glad I held off on, like, you know, blowing up your signet and then stealing Wasteland to destroy one of your basics and stuff like that.
Do some.
'Cause that would just make you so angry.
Let's play Casualties of War.
Uh-oh. That's going to hit me multiple times.
We might do.
Do we target egg?
No, don't target the egg. Sam's soul ring.
And 6.
I don't think you know what Casualties of War does.
Kills one of
So
everything.
what? One of everything. So we will kill Yarok.
Yeah, makes sense.
What horrible enchantments have you got?
Roll enchantments.
You sure you don't kill your
Myth
Tasigur,
Unbound,
please?
probably.
Yeah, Myth Unbound, dead. And then we kill. What artifacts we got kicking about?
The soul
Soul
ring.
Ring.
Oh, it's a soul ring. Yeah, set out and you lose your soul ring.
The Azorius
Awesome.
Chancery.
It's free.
Or the land, the hideaway land.
Oh yeah, the
This
hideaway
is-
land.
4. Any more?
Is that the grudge count, Sam? Going up?
So what we got? We've got artifact, creature, enchantment land, and there's a planeswalker. Nobody has a
No
planeswalker.
targets. Yeah.
No target.
Weird.
So
I'm going to leave
that's it.
these cards exiled face down over here then. So,
Were they exiled
Yarok,
face down?
they were under the hideaway land.
Oh.
So Yarok's going back to the command zone. I believe Myth Unbound sees that because it's all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I get to draw a card.
It's a
Put
canny
all of
little
those
operator.
into-
So you let you draw cards.
No, you didn't. You literally tried to stop me.
I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just trying to slow you down.
Yeah,
You need to slow him down.
that's fine.
No, he needs stopping.
Kill it.
Well, slow him down.
But if you
first.
feel that way, geez.
You'll need stopping so that I can try and catch up.
Past 10.
Alright. Gain 2.
The old 4 permanents of mine destroyed in one turn. Feels bad.
I tried to kill
I've
it.
still got your Tasigur. That's good.
I've still got my test.
What creature did you kill?
Yeah.
My Yarok, which is arguably the correct choice.
Yeah. What's Agent Treachery say?
Just gain control of target opponent. Oh, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, draw 3 cards.
Um, Temple
which is
lands.
funny because
Exquisite blood.
yay, exquisite.
Whenever you
blood.
gain life, each
And
target opponent.
No, whenever an opponent loses life, I gain that much life.
Okay.
Attack Lee for 2.
I never know which way around it is.
Okay, I'm going to take 2.
Yep, gain 2. Go ahead.
That's me, right?
4th
That's
is
you.
Cool. Let me just finish writing this pen that doesn't want ink. There's my Tasigur. It also says Greg.
What?
Untap.
So you were playing both players off?
Sure.
Yeah,
No,
a bit of paper with everyone's names on.
I wrote that on as a joke afterwards.
I
You
see.
can review footage.
Very funny.
So if I play this swamp, what's everyone's like tapped out situation?
Totally.
Right, Greg's tapped out.
I have between 2 and 3 mana available.
Okay.
I've got 7 cards in hand, Sam. 4 mana.
Free 4 mana, yeah. Ooh. Well, no time like the present. I'm going to pay 7.
7?
7? Imagine if, like, you already knew about what was coming next.
Protein
No,
Hulk.
be crazy.
You mean the card that we saw you get with the Fierce Empath?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. It's Protein Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Sack outlet on board?
Not on board.
In hand, because you've got 4 mana up.
Go ahead. Wait, no, I should probably attack, right?
You're only going to make Greg gain life.
You're
Unless
right.
you
I'm
attack
going to attack Greg with all of this.
You're evil.
That's 8 coming at you, Greg.
Okay.
How much of that's command damage off a Tasigur?
4.
I'm not counting Tasigur. He's going to be dead soon.
Yeah, that Lee's trying to kill you.
Knock Lee out the game to get rid of the command damage.
No.
I think that's what's happening here.
End of turn, I'm going to make another egg that I can't seem to do anything with.
Connor's just waiting for someone to kill all creatures.
Board wipe? Anyone want a board wipe?
Merciless
Yeah, it
eviction.
kind of seems like when Connor and I get board wiped, Connor will get 3 creatures. I'll get a Protein Hulk trigger and we'll just see what happens.
It's going to be merciless eviction. You're going to lose everything.
Oh, good. I've got my burgeoning.
Much better.
Burgeoning.
You're burgeoning.
Oh, that's good. You're going to get lots of lands now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You just need your land tax to go with it. You'll be fine.
Jesus Christ. What's my fucking play here?
What's the fucking play?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I believe you take the 4 cards from your library, scoop them up, put them on top of your Terramorphic Expanse, turn it sideways to get your Path to Exile, and put it all into your library, face down.
The what?
Thanks.
It's scooping.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to pass the turn.
Yay.
I'm going to discard a burgeoning.
Oh.
And on your end step, I'm going to reality shift the protein hook.
But that's going to murder it horribly.
It's going to murder it completely horribly.
Exiles it, right?
And you
Well,
can
just to
manifest-
rub salt in your fucking wound, then I'm going to activate Tasigur in response. Lee, I'm going to mill the top 2.
Yeah.
And then you can choose one of these cards to give back to me, obviously not the lands.
Soul Ring.
Woodfall Primus, Risen Reef, Myth Unbound, Soul Ring, or Lightning Greaves. You'll remember these middle 3 because you blew them all up.
I do. You can have the soul ring.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yay.
goes to my hand. And then Protein Hulk gets exiled.
And you manifest the top card.
Oh boy, that's a great card.
You can have a manifest.
Put Protein Hulk with the other exiled cards.
Okay, and then I'll take a turn. Roll on top. We'll upkeep and draw. Let's go portal.
What's the white piece of paper next to Tasigur, Sam?
That is the face down manifest.
Okay, it's a 2/2.
That's actually a card. Yeah.
Yep.
And I guess pass the turn.
That's it.
Yeah, play the land, pass the turn.
Yeah, classically.
Gain 2.
Someone taught him how to play at instant speed, and now it's all he does. Lee, you can't play a trample creature at instant speed like that.
Lee's just going to drop a 6/6 with trample for 6 and have a good time.
No, he's not. He's learned how to play proper Magic now. He's learned how to be a blue mage, and it's just not okay.
Now we need a new Lee.
Yeah.
Didn't need another Greg. Greg we've got is good enough.
Vizcopa Guildmage.
In response, I will... Oh, wait. What's the order of responses here?
I don't know what you're trying to cast.
Sam's next. He's tapped out.
So priorities
Then
is
you.
Sam, then me. Okay, so then me, I will beast within your exquisite blood.
That's not very nice.
Look, it's foil.
Hey.
Ooh.
Why do you want to do that?
'Cause
Well,
otherwise
I've
you
been
win the
toying
game.
around with beast within in one of my eggs just to see what happens, but
That's a 3/3. You're a tree.
3/3.
well, it's almost like Vizcopa Guildmage plus 3 mana would activate the other half of your combo.
No one knew that. Come on.
No,
I
absolutely
do.
no
I
one.
used to play it.
I assume this is in every one of Connor's decks, to be honest.
Even in the heb.
Yeah.
Just coloured it in red. Still playing it.
Just like really badly in like crayon.
Yeah, in that
Just
case.
keep up the mono red vibe.
It's written
Pass
red
the
on it
turn.
and started playing it. Oh, bye, Lee.
Oh, not again.
Good. Is it my turn?
Yes. We'll assume Lee has no responses.
Yeah, just by having all his mana up. Cool. I'll play a forest. I'll tap 1 for a soul ring. Does it resolve, Lee?
Yes.
Thanks.
Resolves.
The forest.
I don't really have a game plan anymore.
Oh, look, we got a new Lee.
Yeah. All my game plans have been blown up every turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do that, I suppose. Yeah, let's cast my commander. It's Yarok.
Mm-hmm. Who's making all that noise?
Yes, quite. Who is making all that noise?
Is that your housemate? Is that why you're in your room?
Yeah. Good times.
Call me fucking Poirot, the detective.
Riverwise Augur.
What's that do?
When it enters the battlefield, brainstorm.
Well, I will anguish on making your Yarok.
Wow. And that would exile it?
That exiles. Which,
Yeah, okay.
I lose 3
The
life.
command zone with you, Yarok. Yeah, I hope you feel that pain. So I'm just going to brainstorm the once then.
Yeah.
Pull you.
I'm going to put those two back on top. Then I will go to combat and attack Greg with all the creatures that can.
What?
Now Greg's gone as well.
I'm not gone.
You're not on our screen.
Stupid phone.
8, 10.
Why are you attacking me for 10?
Mainly resentment over the whole anguish I'm making situation.
So what are your stats of your creatures?
2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 4, 5.
2, 3, eh? Well, I'll block both of the 1/1s and the 2, 3.
Okay, they all die.
Yeah. And I take how many?
6.
Okay.
Happened.
Lee is coming back.
Welcome back, Lee.
What
I
happened?
cast my commander, then cast Riverwise Augur, which is Brainstorm on a 2/2.
Okay.
Then
Greg
Greg
exiles
killed my
commander.
commander in response, so I only got 1 Brainstorm.
So Sam decided to attack me with everything.
So I swung out at him.
He lashed out at
And-
Lee.
What's your life total, Greg?
29.
Good.
Subtle, Sam. Very subtle.
Pass turn.
Untap.
Untap, draw.
Draw. Does that change anything? Not really. I'm going to play a Temple Garden tapped. And pass the turn?
Question
On
mark.
your end
Lee's
step. End
Pass
step.
the turn.
Exile the beast within and do 2 damage to it.
37.
Sam's the threat.
Draw.
Sam is definitely the threat. My one-dimensional approach got interrupted by the removal of various pieces of my deck, though, so now I don't really know where I am.
I am literally just going to pass the turn.
Wow. Yeah, I'll pay 2, 3.
Did Lee do anything in end step? No, he didn't. How many cards you got in hand, Lee?
Yeah, I exiled the beast within.
Yeah, sure, but nothing like you didn't cast anything.
I
And in
gain
my
2.
turn, I cast nothing. I have 4 cards in.
Everyone loses 2.
Oh,
35.
Right, I think I went the wrong way. There you go.
Draw for turn.
Why do we lose 2? Oh, you activated the thing at the beginning.
Yep.
so aggressive.
Pass turn. Well, need to keep the life totals going down.
Yeah.
Try and kill Sam and get my land back.
Don't worry, Greg. We'll help make sure yours keep going down.
What?
It's me, isn't it? Untap. This is great when Connor can't do anything. It speeds up the game. Draw for the turn. Oh, that's right, I put that on top. Let's see about... I'm going to swing all of this at Lee. That's right, I'm attacking Lee with his own Tasigur. And 2/2/2s.
Okay, I'll take 8.
Cool.
27.
And then I'm going to attempt to cast Deadeye Navigator, everyone's
Okay.
favorite card.
Hmm.
2, 4, 5, 6. Do we have resolution?
Well, in order of priority, I do not respond.
I do not respond.
I'm not responding, Sam.
I'm going to play this Pluto Delta.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Deadeye Navigator is linking up with Riverwise Augur.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm playing the Pluto Delta.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then I will cast Reclamation Sage.
Okay.
When that enters the battlefield. Oh. Ugh. Is the only legal target your signet?
Correct.
Oh, that makes, yeah.
How to win.
Sorry,
fights.
Connor.
I mean, you could target your soul ring.
Yeah, no, it's going to remain the signet, I'm afraid.
I'm just going to use that to make a egg.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Go back to 4 mana. Good.
I didn't realize. I thought there was something
Lofty heights of
better than
5.
that. Feel a little bad now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, not that bad. Don't worry.
Damn. Not enough for me to influence play.
So it's about as bad as Jimmy Savile felt when he fell up.
Oh. He felt bad.
That's
Pass the turn.
I'm just going to make this a quantity of eggs now.
Basic now as well.
Draw. Oh, look, a plains.
Hey, 5 mana.
Yeah. Good. I only have 6.
Definitely now have something to do, surely.
See, if I put this card down, I'm just going to get... There's no point putting it down because it doesn't actually do anything right now, but do I put it down just so that I've cast a spell?
Yeah, absolutely. What is it?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
It will just die at some point.
Yeah, like everything else.
I will pass the turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's leave.
Petition for a board wipe.
Yeah, I wish I had one.
Has Lee gone again? Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. It's because he's only able to charge his other device for 3 minutes before the first one fails.
He's blaming his
So
Wi-Fi.
bad. Yeah, of course he is. That's what they do.
Mind you, he has no problems at getting onto Facebook to blame his Wi-Fi.
Presumably with his phone.
Like, there's this crazy thing called 4G.
Oh no! Don't believe in that rubbish. Next, you'll tell me that there's 5G.
Yeah. And it melts brains and whatever else. Causes coronavirus.
Oh my god, it definitely doesn't. From my time working in telecommunications recruitment, my LinkedIn has a lot of telecoms riggers and engineers, and it's basically just covered in photos of melted telephone masts from where people have set them on fire.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And they're like, this is ridiculous, but really in their head they're thinking, good, I'm getting paid to go out and repair all these sites on a day rate.
Oh, good guys.
What's Lee gonna do?
We'll never know.
I have this nervous feeling that Connor's just suddenly going to turn those 4 eggs into some massive combo pieces that all just win the game.
Yeah, look at me go.
That's if Sam hasn't already won by then.
I mean, Sam's got Navigator on board, so...
He should
Yeah,
be-
I'm kind of expecting someone to have done something about it, but they haven't. So I'm like, what do I do now? Wait, it resolves? You sure?
That's because they've spent all their mana countering my spells, Sam.
Yeah, that's true. All 2 mana to counter one of your spells.
And killing exquisite.
Yeah, that's not countering.
It counts.
Could have dealt with Sam if you didn't meddle in
Greg,
the counter spell.
I've got like 4 cards in exile and a whole bunch of stuff in my graveyard. I've felt the pain as well. You know,
We feel
I think
sorry
it's
for you,
worth.
Sam. Sorry
I was
for
going to
your loss.
say, I can tell you can. Still, whilst we're waiting to Lee, I think I'm going to activate Deadeye Navigator just out of boredom.
Okay.
Click a Riverwise Augur.
On the Augur, not the Navigator.
The Augur's going to exit and re-enter.
Yeah.
And I'm going to brainstorm.
Really hope Greg's got a counter spell in hand that he can't cast because of his own meddling mage.
That'd be so funny. Oh, we got Lee back.
I'm going to put these 2 on top in that order.
So Sam's got infinite brainstorm.
Brainstorms, kind of.
Lee,
I used
come on.
1.
Kill Sam's Augur or Deadeye Navigator in response with split second.
No, don't do that.
Looks dark there, Lee.
Light working very well. He's
I
on.
wouldn't worry too much about his lighting and all that, you know.
He won't need it for
Longer.
long. That's what Sam's saying.
I think he's right.
I mean, honestly, if everyone could just tap out, that'd be great.
Sam's scared.
Well, yeah, I can't just throw my combo out into the wilderness and hope for the best, can I?
The meddling mage has been somewhat of a problem.
The counterspell meddling mage.
I had to cast it. It was just filling up my hand.
Couldn't have picked Deadeye Navigator though, could you?
No.
I could even know.
Would have got killed if I did that. Or stolen.
Sam's half of 7 of Sam's combo.
He's got 17 combos ready to roll.
My Yarok deck's sweet. It's a good mix of value and ways to win the game.
Well,
Unfortunately. Well, it's not my turn,
It's
is
Lee's
it?
turn. Or it's about to be Lee's turn. Are you going to do anything pre-Lee's turn, Lee?
I thought we was waiting on Sam to finish having.
No, he was just doing.
No, I
fast
just did
effects.
one brainstorm while we were waiting for you to come back.
Oh, sorry.
Greg sold us infinite brainstorms because he's Greg.
Infinite.
Who's got an instant or sorcery in their graveyard?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't, because you've already exiled my Beast Within. I just forgot to move that.
I've got an
Oh, I
Anguished
don't.
Unmaking or Hour
Yeah.
of Revelation.
Let's get rid of the anguish on making, and everybody takes
Everyone takes
on
2.
somebody's end step. And then I will draw a card. I will cast this demonic tutor.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh spaghetti-o.
You better use that counter spell, Sam.
I can't remember.
I know.
I also don't think I run a counterspell in this deck.
What am I going to get?
I might run like Mystic Snake.
Yeah, because it would double.
I do have the mana for, so spoilers, I don't have Mystic Snake in my hand.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh wow, Man City beat Liverpool 4-0.
Yeah, I mean, what do Liverpool have to play for anymore?
Well, what do any of them have to play for anymore?
Well, my fantasy football team's points, I would have hoped.
That's what they
Can
think.
you
of.
imagine?
Every
Right,
time
boys,
they
we're going to go
out.
out there, we're going to get a win today. Connor's fantasy team depends on it.
Well, Aubameyang put a shift in. I captained him, so at least someone was listening to me.
Good lad. Good old Alba. Albi.
Although Mahrez only played for 32 minutes, didn't score any of the 4 goals or assist any of them. So what a fucking waste of skin he is.
Apparently it should have been 5-0 as well.
That's what they'll say. Could have been 5-0.
Oh, one of them was an own goal as well.
Yeah.
It's not like Chelsea yesterday, though, anyway.
Exile the...
Who did have something to play for. And against a 10-pot team.
Yeah.
And could
Blue
have been
Delta's
40.
gone, Sam.
Huh?
Blue Delta's gone.
Blue Delta? Oh, no.
Wow. This is
I was going to play my Lord Winggrace and get it back.
lots of mana.
7 mana. Not lots. Only 7.
7 mana.
7 mana do nothing, really. Zendikar Surgeon.
No, I'm kidding.
And
How much does that leave you with?
a measly 2. Last turn. Trying to
Next
illuminate.
turn.
My turn?
When's it my go?
You don't get a turn.
No, it's my go.
Your goes are rather quick, unfortunately.
Didn't you just have one, Connor?
I don't know.
Yeah, you had one and you said, I'll do nothing. I'll let Lee have a turn. I'm just going to gain 2 and not annoy everyone by draining them
Oh, thanks.
for once. Draw a card. Okay. What's that big green thingy? Zendikar Resurgent or something, Lee?
Yeah, it doubles my mana
Yeah.
and draws me a card when I cast the creature spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll attack Lee with everything.
Gosh.
So
How much is everything?
7.
I'm down to a measly 20 life.
Cleansing Nova for all creatures. This is where Connor wins the game.
In response. Actually, Sam gets to respond first, I think.
I do, don't I?
Cleansing Nova creatures.
What does this do?
That's where I have to reveal 30 lands to get to my next creature.
I'm going to activate Tasigur in response.
Yeah.
Pick me.
I'm going to pick Lee
Oh, what a slap in the face.
every time. We got Moldrover,
No.
Agent Treachery, Fierce Empire, Coiling Oracle, Lightning Greaves, Myth Unbound, Risen Wreath, Woodfall Primes for 3 lands.
You can have a Coiling Oracle.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
It's all right.
One in the
Power.
game.
Power play, that is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lovely.
I like that. Lee's giving you one of his favourite cards as well.
Yeah.
Well, he's playing in the dark. It's hard for him to see.
Any more responses, Sam?
No, I'm done after that.
Well,
All creatures. So all
Well,
test-
I'm going to pay 2, tap Atla, and make an incremental egg.
How exciting.
Tassigur's done some good work for you, Sam.
I agree. And now he goes away.
So, everyone's creatures are in the bin?
Yeah, they're in the bin.
And Connor gets 5 triggers.
Yeah.
It feels like Greg's tried to kill off my creatures to make sure Connor can win the game.
Well, we'll never know.
Orinclex.
Yeah, we will. Is he the one?
Butcher of Truth.
Sorenclex the one that makes our stuff not tap for mana or something?
When you tap a land for mana, it doesn't untap during your next untap step.
Oh, okay.
When I tap, it taps for double.
Gotcha.
Havacin.
Oh, God.
Such a power play you done there, Greg. Well done.
Hold on, Greg.
Yeah.
Greg gives Connor a good turn.
Lie.
So all your stuff is indestructible and hexproof.
Mm-hmm.
Shalai isn't hexproof, she's just indestructible.
All the rest of his stuff.
Whiptongue Hydra.
Oh, you can kill all of our creatures with flying.
That's pretty relevant. It's the good thing my creatures with flying are hexproof. Put these on the bottom in a random order.
So all our stuff untaps as normal for now, right?
Just now.
Yes.
Until you spend mana.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Gee, thanks, Greg.
Oh,
Nah,
well.
it's not making a difference, babe.
I think it still improved my chances.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Although Connor will kill me first because I'm obviously the biggest threat.
Is it my turn now?
What's everybody's life titles? Massive.
Irrelevant.
30.
It's all irrelevant, guys.
Sam's 32.
Sam's. Can I untap?
Greg's 29, and you're 20. I assume it's your turn, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm going to go ahead and draw for the turn. And then I'm going to cast this Living Death.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So what's that do?
Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards they exile this way onto the battlefield.
Oh, scary.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, ouch.
it does a job.
That's a job.
So all of those lands don't untap during your next untap step.
Yeah, I'm tapping 3 lands.
So these go into my graveyard eventually?
Eventually.
Okay.
But they, yeah.
My
Okay.
spell seeker triggers?
So, let me just make clear all of my stuff that I'm getting back.
Yeah.
Wait, because does this stuff go in after you've done all of that?
All the creatures
So
go
you-
into the battlefield, then those things.
All the creatures in your graveyard exile,
Yeah.
put them to one side, then sack everything in play,
Yeah.
then put all of the ones that are in exile into the battlefield.
Okay. And then put the cards, your graveyard, the exiled ones.
Yeah, the exile ones go into play,
Oh,
but
you
the
sacrifice
sacrifice
them.
ones, yeah, they
Okay,
get
cool.
sacked, right? So I've got
So
9
when these get
creatures.
sacrificed, Kozilek's trigger goes on the stack, and I shuffle this back in.
You would finish doing all of the other stuff. You would finish resolving the spell. So
I'm just
all
gonna
your
do
stuff
that now,
will be in
because
play, yeah.
I
And
don't
all the
have
other
anything
stuff.
in my graveyard.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you just shuffle them all in.
I'm just back
basically.
to 5 land and no permanents.
Meddling
Don't worry, I'm
Mage
going
is
to win the game this
naming
turn,
Yarok
assuming.
the Desecrated.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Don't you want to name half of...
Deadeye's in
God.
play.
Yeah, Woodfall Primus is in play.
Oh god.
But then...
And there's an Agent of Treachery there too.
There is.
We're pretty much just screwed.
Yeah, I'm going to win this turn, guys. Don't worry too much.
Yeah.
So I have 9 triggers ish to resolve.
What does Lee get into play?
I get a spell seeker and a deathrite charm.
Ooh.
So my trigger's got on the stack first because I'm active player, then turn order. So mine will resolve last. Greg's resolved first.
I only had it comes into play name a card,
Okay.
so that had
Yeah,
that's already
that's
done.
not even a trigger.
And
Then Lee's resolves. Lee gets to search for a spell.
yeah, and then search for.
Yeah, make it something good, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Can it help? Whatever it is. 2 mana. Destroy everything. Be quite a good one. I'm going to get.
I also have to declare these targets, I guess. Hang on, before you make your decision, because it'll be before that.
Okay.
So that, I don't. In the battlefield, so that I choose at the end, that I choose now, that I don't choose. So these 5 triggers are draw type stuff. We've got 3 triggers I choose. So I've got Woodfall Primus, Reclamation Sage, and Agent of Treachery. So I'm going to target your Zendikar Resurgent with Agent of Treachery. No, wait, I'm going to target your Zendikar Resurgent with Woodfall Primus and Reclamation Sage, and Greg's Meddling Mage with Agent of Treachery.
Still, you can't cast a dude.
Don't worry about that. I've got a Deadeye Navigator to do that with.
So, Zendikar dies.
Yes, double dies.
Double destroyed. Okay, that's fine. Just deciding what I'm going to get then.
Yep. Technically, it happens after you've got your card in case it matters. Like you could tap your land in response.
Just take this cyclonic with it.
Sure. Are you cyclonicking before you lose your resurgent?
I'm not.
Okay.
I will lose my resurgent. That's great.
Oh, because you've got... Yeah, okay.
Okay, then what are we doing, Sam? What are we doing after all that?
Then I've got these triggers to resolve. So I get... when this enters the battlefield, each player may discard a card. Each player who discarded a card this way may search the library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in their hand.
Sounds
I
good.
would just not bother, personally.
No, I'm going to do it.
Oh, God.
I'm going to do it. I need the land.
Yeah.
Fierce Empath lets me search for a creature with CMC 6 or greater. Risen Reef does the Risen Reef trigger.
Is it
but
any
it also
land, Sam?
triggers... basic.
Templar
And
of
you have to
False God's not basic enough?
Discard a land, discard a card to do it.
I'm going to get a mountain.
So I got 2 Risen Reef triggers.
Oh, we got discard a
That's
card to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then let me
Gaining
look at my
a land.
hand and choose a card to discard.
And that goes to my hand.
I'm not discarding.
I'm going to discard
also not.
Zatalpa.
So I can't be bothered. So
I wish you did it before the Living Death.
Yeah.
Then I get to Fierce Empath, search my library for a 6 or less cost creature. I'm not even sure I have any left at this point, but I will search anyway. Sure, Regal Force, why not? I'll do... No, just kidding, I'll take A for Snipe. Then I've got Riverwise Augur, which is going to brainstorm. So I draw 3. And then put 2 on top. So let's go ahead and put those 2 on top.
Jesus, I thought you were supposed to win.
I'm going to win, but I need to make sure I extract all the value first in case I get drawn into a fight. Deadeye Navigator is soul bonding with Agent of Treachery.
That's
I
fine.
also control Greg's Meddling Mage. I'm going to pay 2 mana to flicker Agent of Treachery.
Yeah.
Any responses? Yep. So he comes in and he is going to, with his trigger, target Lee's command tower.
Tap it.
Yeah, gonna add a red,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gonna die.
So it comes back to over to my control.
Oh, it's over
technically.
to you. Sorry.
Yeah. Then I'm going to pay 2 and bounce Deadeye Navigator this time because I obviously soul bonded Agent. Yeah. So that comes back and is going to soul bond with Greg's Meddling Mage.
You've got... Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't that just put it back into his battlefield and he chooses the target again?
Nope. It says exile this creature, then return it to the battlefield under your control.
All right.
Because apparently it's an old template, which is stupid. So I'm going to pay 2 and activate that targeting meddling mage.
Mm-hmm.
So it leaves and comes back. I'm going to choose counterspell.
Should choose red elemental blast.
Then I'm going to, using Moldrova's ability, play an island for the turn. Then I'm going to move to my second main phase.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to play Peregrine Drake.
You're not trying to win this turn?
I'm going to play Peregrine Drake.
Okay. That seems fair.
Does that resolve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is going to soul bond with Deadeye Navigator.
Yeah.
And it is, when it enters the battlefield, going to untap 5 lands.
Yeah. York.
So it's now got infinite mana.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Or about that.
So then I'm going to start activating the Peregrine Drake flickering to untap mana and generate 1,000,000 mana.
Well, you're going to steal everyone's permanents first, right?
No, I'm going to generate 1,000,000 mana and then cast Walking Blister.
Okay. Then what are you going to do?
I
So
can
then,
tap this because I've still got my mana floating from my command.
no, I moved in second main.
Oh, you dick.
Yeah.
I was only going to
So I'm going to make a 500,000 Walking Blister.
Are you sure it's big enough?
It's just about.
You couldn't
and
have
then I'm gonna
counter-scrolled
remove-
anyway, Lee, because you tapped it for a red.
Yeah.
I can't make
You
red
didn't look
mana.
at the relevant colours in
Isn't
your
counter
hand.
score non-creature anyway?
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. I was
Cool.
thinking artifact, you've cast an artifact.
And then I'll kill you all with Walking Blister.
Yeah.
Who do you kill
Can
first,
you
Sam?
can you kill them first?
I will put Greg down to 1 life, Connor down to 1 life, then kill Lee, then kill Greg, then kill Connor.
Yay! I participated.
You came
You
second.
came second. Well done.
Yay! Yay! Sam, let me play.
See? Don't say I didn't do anything for you,
Gosh.
even after you cruelly killed me last game.
Yarok.
Didn't I kill Greg first? Didn't you see I killed Greg
You
first?
did. It was
That's
deliberate.
true, but then Greg deserved it.